What's going on, Dragon Ball fans? It's your man Gamster coming at you for another video today. I want to be talking to you guys about it is something that I did not know today. It was something that really took me by surprise. It is Goku Day over in Japan. So I figure in honor of Goku, I would make a video about Goku on why Goku is one of my favorite characters, or my favorite character in Dragon Ball. Obviously, I know there's a lot of people that are saying, "Oh, Goku's my favorite character" or whatever. But Goku is literally one of my favorite characters. The reasons why is because of everyone, of course, knows. Very headstrong, funny, just a good human being at the core. He will defend his friends and family till his dying breath. He will fight for anyone that cannot fight for themselves, again, to his dying breath. He is someone that as a person, as a fellow martial artist, of why I also like Goku, because the reason why I like Dragon Ball so much, because I like martial arts. I'm in martial arts. I absolutely love it, as well as what Goku stood for. It still stands for, depending on what your view of him is. But I also like how he is willing to go the distance for anyone. How he is just if you really want to do this, you got to go through me first. That's always been what he stood for a very long time. And even though he came from a planet that did not really care about other civilizations or planets, he was raised to become human, even though he is a Saiyan. So I really do believe that Goku is someone that possibly anybody can look up to, whether he is a fictional character or not. But what he lives by is something that is very inspirational. To be humble, to protect, to be honest, to do the best you can, to also give it your all, depending on what it may be, whether it be a fight, whether it be fighting for your family, fighting for yourself, fighting for whatever it could be. It doesn't have to be with fists. It could be with your mind. It could be with something anything. And that's initially what I think Goku stands for, is that to believe in yourself when no one will, and to be, okay, let's do this, let's give it your all. I know you have it in you. You just gotta dig deep down. And there's times where I've been what do I do? How do I get through this? No matter what it may be. And that's initially what I gotta do. I gotta look, okay, how would certain people handle this? And that's initially what you gotta do sometimes. You just gotta go, okay, what would this person do, no matter who you look up to or whatever. And Goku is someone that that does give inspiration to me sometimes, especially when it comes to martial arts, to keep going no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much pain you're in, to still give it your all as much as you have in your body. Because one of my favorite quotes by him is, I can't remember where it was, but it was where he says, "That may be, but I'm not going to stop until I have every last breath in my body is gone." And that really stood to me, because that is something right there that you're not going to give up until you're literally dead. And that is something that is very amazing and substantial. And also, especially when he went Super Saiyan because of losing a good friend, and also of how angry he gets when someone messes with his family or messes with his friends. And that is something that I very simulate to, because I am the same way. If you mess with my family, that is a big no-no, especially if you mess with someone I care about. That's an extremely thing that I do not tolerate. And that is something I really connected with Goku as when I grew up young, as well as I am now. And I really do take those similarities to him, to myself, as my personality, because I try to be as humble as possible. I try to be a good person as possible as well, and I think everyone does that. And I think everyone needs to try to do that, because you just need to be humble in the best way possible. And you need to do that because that is how you need to be. If you don't want to do that, okay. If you want to do that, okay, great. But it is your decision at the end of the day on how you act and who you are as a person, whether it be whoever. And it can be your inspiration can be anyone. And it could be a fictional character. It could be a real life person. It could be someone you know. It could be someone you don't know. It could be whatever it could be. Whatever inspires you makes you who you are. And I'd have to say Goku has inspired me to not just be a better martial artist, but be a better person, be a better human being, to forgive, to give it your all, to show strength when there's weakness, to show your strength when other people need it, to give strength when other people need it, and to do everything. And that's really something that always was amazing. And plus with always giving a good laugh when there was something that you never knew was going to happen, that just to break the silence of laughter, or to eat a whole bunch of food, which is extremely hilarious as well, or something like that. So it's just really funny of how Goku has really inspired, I think, anyone in the Dragon Ball community, whether it be, you know, a young child, or a teenager, or a young adult, or an adult, or a person that has watched Dragon Ball since the very beginning. Because obviously everyone has watched Dragon Ball at some point and has taken something from there, whether it be positive or negative. Yeah, I myself, I've taken a lot of positive from that. And it's and like the old saying goes, it's interesting how some characters that never existed can teach you the best things about life, and I find that really inspiring, as well as truth, because sometimes where you may come from, who you may be around, some characters give you that inspiration of something that either you can connect with, or you may not know, or you've learned something from them that you possibly would have not learned somewhere, whether it be at home, at school, in your life at some point. So I really do think that that's one of the main reasons why I like Goku so much, because he does teach certain ways that you can play either positive or negative, and then you walk from it at the end of the day and do with it as you will. So anyway, guys, that was my video on Goku Day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, on why my personal feelings on why I like Goku so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Slap a like.